people.
Yeah, a way to get to know people. I guess when you trying to date, or just you can play with your friends. Ask questions that people don't want to ask, but you really curious to know.
Right.
Just to see what they gonna say.
Yeah.
And it's icebreakers.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite wine crew. It's your girl Jill
And Jay-Neezy.
and welcome to the Let's Wine About It podcast. We're back, man. It's been a while. We kind of took a break. I don't know what happened,
It was a long break.
but we're back. We back with our girl.
Yeah.
We gonna let her introduce herself though. We gonna this beautiful black queen.
I'm Ashley.
Hey Ashley, girl. Welcome. We glad to have you in the building.
For having me.
No, like for real. We need some more. I guess the podcast is typically how, let men come on, but we need to talk our shit as women though. Because at the end of the day,
for sure,
these niggas don't know nothing.
they really don't. We make them feel like they do. They don't.
They don't. And I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
So like when we talk about certain things that we whine about, of course I like to get the male perspective of things. So that's why mainly y'all see a lot of males on here. But at the end of the day, y'all males wouldn't know nothing if it wasn't for us females.
Right.
So we're gonna school y'all a little bit. With that being said, follow us on all digital platforms. Yes, girlfriend, my girlfriend is here. Special guest, girlfriend. What's up, Naomi? Hey. Okay. So if you haven't already followed us on all digital platforms, that's all digital platforms. Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Breaker, you name it. For the audio, let's whine about it with the wine glass emoji. Now, if you want to see us beautiful ladies, one single looking and ready to mingle, follow us on YouTube, because we became what, best friend?
Man, we became wine tubers.
We became wine tubers.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we on YouTube. Thank you.
Thanks. We are wine tubers for you.
So yeah, you want to see our lovely faces, follow us on YouTube, Let's Wine About It podcast, and you know the deal, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Let's Wine About It pod, P-O-D. More so on Instagram though, because we really be stalking people on Instagram. Facebook is just really for formalities. We actually get to talk to us.
It's professional.
Yeah, we actually get to talk. Speaking of, people been sliding in the DMs for Miss Jay-Neezy.
Okay then.
Jay-Neezy back and she better. Should we say this? Should we say she?
Because we've known to be very transparent.
Welcome back to the streets, best friend.
Jay-Neezy.
Welcome back to the streets.
Thank you for having me.
Although that is not really a thing that we really pray.
Right.
Because we want to be in love over here.
We do. But,
things happen. Things happen.
Life be life.
Life
happens and life goes
and
on.
we're transparent here on this page.
Are.
So we tell people about what we're going through.
Yeah.
We can't talk to y'all about stuff if we ain't going through. That don't make sense to me at least.
See, that's what makes us number one, because we're relatable.
Alright, so yeah. They be in the DMs for Miss Jay-Neezy, and I ain't mad
like
at
they
it.
were ready. I'm like, did y'all pray like y'all fucking
But they was
look, they might before me.
At this point. So welcome back to the streets, best friend. Welcome back. I'm almost out of the streets, so I shouldn't even be saying that.
It's okay though. Somebody got out.
Cause I'm still decided. I'm undecided.
But somebody
gotta
be out there. Somebody, right?
You're right.
We gotta show like there is.
You're absolutely correct. Which, see, I get red on here too. I'm trying to tell y'all. I surround myself with a community. We may have our craziness, but we all hold each other accountable.
We do.
So with all our goals, what we want to do in life. So with that being said, read me. Keep telling me. Even though I keep fighting it, keep talking to me.
It's okay. Embrace it.
Because I want it.
Embrace the real.
Yes, I'm
the real love that you're receiving.
You're right. Y'all right. You're right.
These niggas fraudulent.
Yeah, I don't want to go back to
it. It is getting cold outside.
It is getting cold outside. about or not watch Netflix and chill. Okay. Or not watch. You're absolutely right. So, all right, guys. You know how we do. We get to talking our shit. I actually have a game to play. We're gonna pour our wine though first because it's been a while. I ain't did this in so long. This is why I need to stop going on breaks. Because how do I forget to do my own formality? Hard knock life. You know, she just said life be lifing. So yeah, I think that's appropriate.
Perfect.
It's appropriate. Hard knock life.
Off the pocket.
I got it from Mariano's for like $14.99. It's a red wine, you guys. So like a red blend. It don't have like a specific like Merlot or Malbec. So it's a red blend. So which means it might be semi-sweet.
It could be, yeah.
10%, guys. We might be a little lit. We might not.
Now that's how you drink.
Emphasis
on the semi-sweet.
Yeah. I don't know the details of this, but I just found it at Mariano's and I thought it was cool. I thought it matched the theme of what's going on with my life. Tell me when to stop.
Okay, it's fine. Did it match the theme?
It matched the theme of life. Hard not life. Let's just talk about it. Okay, so the customary thing to do here, Ashley, is to our guest does the toast and then we rate the wine.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's toast. We're toasting to success and more success.
Yes.
Soft girl life.
Okay.
As they say.
Period.
And here's the girl.
Here we are.
Yes, here we are.
Okay. I knew it. A red blend, sweet, semi-sweet.
Okay.
Are you a red? Are you a red wine girl?
That is true.
So I like sweet, but this is good because bitter be strong when you need to feel
Be
it.
drunk.
Yeah. So this is good. This is like a mix.
Yeah. Okay, well, another thing about it too, people don't be knowing. All these be having that thing.
What is it? Winkle out.
Yeah.
Stop playing with all.
It reminds me of that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not bitter at all.
It's not bitter.
It's just like a.
But then again, it kind of like aftertaste bitter a little. Not bitter. Dry.
Yeah.
Just that blend of it. The blend of the dryness of whatever red wine they mixed, and then the sweetness is like a perfect blend. So for me, I'm gonna give it a 7.
That's good.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I think that's a fair rating.
I'm gonna give it a 7 too.
Yeah, that's a fair rating.
7 across the board. Ooh, 777. What does that mean? We gotta look up that angel number real quick. We can't play games with them. We don't play games with angel numbers. Y'all already
777.
listen. You know I don't play about these angel numbers. I damn near got them posted everywhere.
Because honestly, that was the perfect. I thought it. She said it. I'm like, it's a perfect solid 7.
Represents fullness or completeness, spiritual awakening, divine intervention, in some cases luck. When this number keeps showing up in your life, it is thought to mean that angels are trying to tell you that they are with you on your journey and they want to guide you in the right direction. I don't know who's that for. But there's that. There's that. All right, let's go ahead and get into this game. I got a game. We typically play the game. Look, she was looking over here like this while we talking, like she a part of the. Yeah, you're part of the conversation. All TTs, mommy and the TT.
Right.
I love Ashley. She just looking at her like, yes,
okay. We gonna jump right into it. What's the weirdest dream you ever had? Weirdest dream you've ever had.
So I had a weird dream. I felt like it was a meaning to it. I don't know what. Still don't. It was at a house, not a familiar house, and I was actually there with some people that I knew, and it was a lion there. They had a lion as a pet.
Wow.
I was so confused, and I kept telling them, "Don't bring the lion in the house," and they brought the lion in the house, and he jumped on my shoulders. I just like stopped breathing, and then he went outside. But I had a dream about a lion. These weird dreams for maybe like 2 weeks straight. Don't know what it was for though.
Wow, that's
super weird.
Lion represents like strength, like kingdom, like power.
Yep.
Maybe your
royalness too.
Yeah.
Because you know, king. What? Lion's the king of the jungle.
Yeah.
So like the head.
Weird though.
Yeah. Ooh, that may be your husband coming. I'm always relate that back to your husband.
Right.
I just know I'm Because she know I know.
I'm
Yeah.
manifesting
Yeah.
it. You know, I'm gonna be a man. I don't know where he is. So if you watch your husband,
Okay.
I'm waiting for you.
She waiting for you.
She waiting for you. We gonna have to bring
Already
that
for
line
her.
back.
Nah, for real. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? I'm already getting lit. I don't even know why.
Okay.
But I
I
wine and solo.
I just hate that I always.
What?
I want to stop really overthinking. I think I'm the worst at times because I'm thinking like,
excuse me, y'all.
when things can be good, you just always be prepared for what's not, and I want to like end it at it's good.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, nah, just in case. Well, I just want to end it at it's good. And I always do that, and I feel like I put like kind of like a damper on certain things. If I think of the worst, knowing like everything is fine, I kind of like jinx myself later. Like,
Yeah.
See, I know.
I feel the same way though. I do the
No,
same thing.
I think everybody can relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I want to change about myself? Right now,
physically,
right now my weight, cause I gained weight.
That's the happy way.
I wasn't happy before I met him.
That's okay. Real man love it.
No,
Yeah, when that weight come on, that's how you know. Like,
I just don't love it. I'm used to seeing myself a slimmer
certain way.
way. So right now my weight. Other than that, I'm a bad bitch. So I ain't got. You know what I mean? Like it wouldn't even be physical.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm in a different state of. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. You agree? Yeah. You agree? Okay. I'm gonna try not to cuss in front of you though.
Shoot. I guess for me now, let's say I'm no in between. I'm either all in or I'm not, and that's not always a good thing.
Oh, so you want to change that?
It's not always a
You want to
good
be able to
thing.
find your balance.
Yeah, I need to be able to find the median at times.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because once I'm in, I'm all in, and I don't want to ruin it. All in.
Which is why I'm scared.
And that's why. It thinks be like, damn, what the fuck? Because when you all in, you feel like you don't have no guards or nothing. You panic like, oh shoot.
Yep.
Okay.
We gonna black or white.
We gonna do
black and white. Yep.
We gonna do one more, and then we're gonna get into the topic, and then we probably, if we have time at the end, come back to it. So since I did that, one thing you want to change about yourself, I'm gonna counteract that with, what's your favorite thing about yourself?
My personality.
Yeah, you do got a great personality.
I love that.
And that's crazy. The crazy introverted inside of me was like, I could be her friend when I met her.
Because she don't really care to approach people.
Right.
I get that.
And then like, I don't know what made me just say, hey, you remind me of my cousin, and we became best friends ever since. Like, hey, do I? Okay, girl.
Yeah,
like,
it was like,
yeah, personality. I don't know. It's something about, because we have this negative stigma about women not being able to be friends with other women, and I hate that.
yeah.
I really do. I hate that. Like, cause why do we have to be in competition? I mean, I get some women are just, you know, whatever.
I feel like that's what society has put out there. Social media has put out there for us to be in competition. You gotta be better than the next.
Yeah, and I hate that.
You don't have to do that.
And you don't have to do that. Because what I go through ain't what you going through, but we can all relate to things. And what you doing, or what the life that I'm seeing that you portraying out here could be so different than, you know, what I'm doing, and it has nothing to do with hate.
Be able to,
It has
some
nothing to do with
information.
Mhm.
Hey, let me give you this information that I know. Let me put you on without it being
hate or like
anything malicious, and be happy for that person.
Yeah, but
you know,
hate that for us, and we need to fix that.
we do need to fix that because we haven't been.
We had that.
Yeah, we do.
We do have that as black women specifically. I don't see a lot of white women do that. And I don't know why I'm bringing this to a cultural thing, but I think I need to.
I don't either.
I rarely see a lot of white women do that. Like, and even if they do, it's not noticeable.
Yeah, it's not publicized like how we
do it. Right.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing about yourself, Ash?
I feel like I'm a genuine person. I mean, I love that for me. You know, sometimes people take advantage of it, but that's okay. I feel like I'm genuine. I always look out. If I got the knowledge, I know something, you know, I'm gonna put my people on.
Sure did. It's the one. we
I'm resourceful.
Because we're in job number 4 together.
Number 4,
We're in job number 4 together, guys. So that's like, that's crazy.
Hey, look.
I'm like, hey, I'm coming with you. Like, what we talking? We're a duo. At this point, we need to do interviews together. Because at this point, we're a package deal.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a package deal. And Shakoya too, shoot. Like, nah, seriously. That's crazy how we're like in 4 jobs together.
Okay, I'm about to do it
I'm going to send you the information. Go apply.
That's literally the process. I'm about to know. Okay, let me be that. Even if I don't go there, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Cause I'm like, nah.
You're not about to leave me.
She definitely is resourceful. She is, and then I'm gonna add this. She's very sweet. Like, so I can see why people try to take advantage.
Yeah, they try to.
Cause she really a sweetheart. Like, she'll do anything for you, and that's like awesome. That's like a rare quality to have as a friend and as a partner.
Yeah.
So when that resonates, because I feel like I'm the same way. I feel like I'm the same. Because I really do feel like I'm the same way, but I'm not as sweet. You know what I mean? I'm sweet, but I ain't that
sweet.
sweet.
Nonsense.
Yeah,
You know nonsense.
I got boundaries. I ain't not that you don't, but
for sure.
But
I've learned my boundaries.
Yeah.
I didn't have any at first.
It's
but
okay.
I have them now. So, you know, some people are not okay.
Yeah, and people hate that.
She always came for me about not having no boundaries.
Because people hate that. No, people hate that you have boundaries, and they'll try to manipulate you into thinking that what you're doing for yourself is wrong because it doesn't benefit them.
And just because I have boundaries doesn't mean I'm being a bad person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just I'm setting boundaries.
Or the fact that you didn't have boundaries at one point doesn't mean that it's okay for you to overstep and think just because you know that I'm nice and I'm gonna say yes, you should, extend. You shouldn't even be like, for instance, I'm gonna say yes, but I'm really going through something. I shouldn't bother you, or I shouldn't ask you to do anything that's gonna take you out of. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like people don't read the room. You know what I'm saying? Like if something is going wrong, I can tell when something's wrong.
Yeah.
So with that being said, certain things I won't say, or I just probably give them space, or just be like, I'm checking in on you. I hope you're okay. Blah blah blah. You'll talk when you're ready to talk.
Right.
Or it's just people don't know how to. They don't know how to read the room.
They don't.
They really just don't know how to. That's not. You don't really know how to be a friend, or you know how to be like. You don't have.
Selfishness.
Yeah, you don't have no sense of empathy, or like it's not always about you.
It's always a game they play.
Yeah.
So they so used to just getting their way, no matter how they get their way, no matter how they
Facts. Yeah. So one thing I love about me is that I'm able to adapt to certain situations. Although I'm very introverted as a person, I am very adaptable. Because how I see life is, I want different things for my life. Like I want a community of women. Like I want to have like luxury things, and I want to live a certain lifestyle. And you can't do that with the same mind frame that you're not ready to change.
Right.
So like me wanting to change, or me having that adaptability to change, is what I love about me. I'm like very open to those things, because you will never get that type of lifestyle if you don't put yourself out there.
For sure.
Exactly.
For me, as much as that shit scares the fuck out of me, I do it anyway. Because I know that what I want essentially takes that step in that direction.
It's okay.
Even if I fail.
Even if you fail. I heard this guy say, I don't even know what I was watching. It might have been on Instagram. I don't know. But he was saying everything you want, everything you desire is on the other side. You just have to take
that's
the
true.
jump.
That's
Everything
true.
you want is on the other side of fear. You just have to get over that.
Absolutely.
I was like, oh my God, that's so true.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And that's gonna probably be my November mantra.
Everything you want on the other side of fear.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into. I'm gonna let best friend get into this topic. I'd like to introduce the topic. So,
Winers, are you ready? Because we're talking about emotional infidelity versus physical infidelity.
essentially cheating.
So right. So when it comes down to it, cheating. What is cheating?
What is cheating?
Okay.
That's actually the first bullet point.
What is cheating?
What's the difference?
Like, what's the difference?
What is cheating? What do you consist of cheating? And then what's the difference between emotional infidelity and physical infidelity? So what would you think?
Cheating. I think cheating is stepping outside of your commitment that you made with a person. You know, y'all committed to this one thing. It's just us. We ain't discussing nobody else. No other stuff. So once the minute you step out, that is definitely cheating. Physical, yeah. Whether you have sex with them or, if talking to that person and lead up to sex, at the end of the day, your goal was to cheat. Sure. You know, you were planning to step out.
Yeah.
Not once in your messages you saw this ain't right, I'm sorry, like this and that. You was, hey, where you at, let's link up, and then y'all boom.
Yeah.
So cheating to me is just, stepping out of that commitment that you made with that individual.
I agree. I think though, the emotional cheating, because I'm gonna say infidelity because I'm real structured here, but in my life, once I finish this, we won't be. In a second. But I feel like a lot of people don't understand the dynamic of emotional cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you cheat before you physically cheat. Like,
for sure.
A lot of, especially us women.
I was just gonna say, I think.
Go ahead.
With women is that with men it might be a little different.
And then I've met men that are inclined to their emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we living in a generation like people don't care to want to have feelings, and females are acting like niggas, and niggas is acting like little mamas now. So it's like
real sassy.
It's getting on my nerves, but
like, whoa.
But I've met some men that are very emotionally in tune with themselves, and I love that for them too.
I always say I love a man that can express himself emotionally
and essentially it kind of throws us off as women. I'm gonna speak for us women. We're probably not used to that, and that's because we have this ideology of how a man's supposed to be a man and they're not supposed to show emotion and this and the third. That's the stigma that they, trying to keep on us, right?
We have normalized toxic behavior.
We have, and it's fucking sad. But the importance of emotionally cheating is like just as big as physically cheating, and I don't think a lot of people understand how they both are equal, at least for me. So
for me it'd be different.
Well, let me think.
I would rather you, not saying that I want anybody to, but I would rather you have a physical with someone than emotional. Emotional is a whole different level.
Yeah.
I feel like some people are in relationships and situationships with people and they don't have an emotional connection to them. It's just more so
you
physical.
can walk away from that and not care.
You can't just walk away from somebody that you have an emotional connection to. Like, that's a whole nother level, especially when women are emotional people.
Yeah.
I feel like that the emotional cheating is the cheating that really had you thinking like, oh, okay, 20 to 25 ain't so bad. Like, I might just do that then. Like, that's not so bad. But
about just buying me out.
Yeah, okay. I think I can do that. But so I would rather neither. But if I had to choose, I would rather. Hey, you just going to get a nut off, and you actually have an emotional. But that be making me mad. Like, why can't you get a nut off for me? I mean, I think it's because of who it's attached to.
I be trying to figure out why. Right, but why? Like, why do these guys think like that? Like, why do they feel like?
But women too, though. Now.
Yeah, true.
Women
like, if my guy, hypothetically speaking, if my guy was giving me problems, and I just look at him as this problematic person. I come home, you just this, and this. I'm gonna go get it from somebody who ain't giving me. Nothing like
that. Our natural instinct to do that.
No, but that's the thing though. If I had to just wanted to go out and cheat, and that's what I think men do, because that vagina is not attached to the woman that just gotta show them everything they gotta do. Some men just be tired of having to do everything. I heard this one guy vented to me about his girl. She don't even work. She just this, she this, and I call her texting somebody. So it's like, you work, you're there. She don't work. Yeah, both of y'all live together, but you still call her texting somebody, even though you say you're doing everything. There is got to be something that you're not doing that's speeding. It is a disconnect somewhere. And I told him, I said, but here you are talking to me. Yeah, you making it friendly, but is it really friendly, or you just trying to see how far I go? Because is you trying to get back at her? Because obviously it's fixable. What it sound like it's fixable, and y'all ain't even gotta step out.
We
But-
don't want to fix it.
Right.
But that's the thing.
Because some people get into, you know, relationships for convenience. They don't get into it for
Or they
love.
don't
They
want to
do.
Or they don't want to be alone.
Right,
Some people just.
But that's essentially the convenience.
Yeah.
So
Right.
whatever that convenience
I'm
may
no longer
be,
lonely.
whether, you know, right, I don't want to be alone, so I'm gonna get in this relationship
Yeah.
because of that, or I need somebody to take care
Yeah.
of me financially, so I'm gonna get in a relationship
Yeah.
because of that. Like,
So
essentially,
y'all
we're-
benefiting from each other in
Yeah,
certain
so
ways,
certain,
but
yeah.
it's like
yeah.
at the end of the day, there's no real love there.
And then that's what I guess bothers me about our generation, or this generation, or the last few generations.
We go soul searching.
It's like
a
we-
relationship.
We just out here just. You want to be in a relationship, you got to know what you want to be in a relationship for. Like, of course, nobody wants to be alone, but that shouldn't be just the sole reason why you get in a relationship. You should want to be in a relationship because you want to further your family, or you want companionship, you want to experience a love like no other, or whatever the case may be, and
You just ready to love somebody right,
Yeah.
vice versa. But
Yeah.
it's like that's why
Whatever that may
emotionally
look like for you, though.
whatever that may be, right? That's why
Yeah.
emotional infidelity happens very often.
very. That's why I think it starts.
Yeah, for sure.
Starts there.
for women.
Yeah,
sure.
for
It
sure.
starts
yeah.
there, yeah. So by the time we even physically cheat, we gone.
Yeah.
We know the consequences.
We've been
of
gone.
Yeah,
physically
sure.
cheating.
We've been
And
gone.
we're okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we
Okay with
physically
it.
cheat, we know
Yeah.
like that's the savage in us right there. Beforehand, we like, oh, I can't do this. We would have been did it.
And that's why men can't take when women cheat.
And that's what bothers me though, cause like,
Because they know we cheat out of emotion.
cause why can't
That's
I?
the first thing they say.
Right, like
Y'all
why
cheat
can't
out of
I?
this.
But why can't I be unattached to somebody? Why can't I cheat?
And I think you can.
And I no, cause I have.
think you
Yes.
can.
I know, cause I have.
Yeah,
I've
you
cheated and
definitely
didn't
can.
think I've cheated, and I'm not proud to say this, but I've cheated and never cared for that person. Didn't even start it on an emotional standpoint, but just to get back at somebody or whatever, it could have been just, you know, derived from me being angry or whatever the situation was.
And that's also a
But
sign
I definitely
too.
have done that.
I just thought about that from you saying that, like, and you didn't even care for it. It's also a sign too, subconsciously, of us telling ourselves we're not happy.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
No, yeah.
Because if I can actually know I can do it with no problem, that's a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I
For
shouldn't
sure.
be looking that way.
For sure.
Even if, no matter how mad he makes me.
Yeah.
So which one is easier to do?
Coming from somebody who, and I'm being very transparent,
Mm-hmm.
I know how to play my games very well.
You a Scorpio.
So I
there's
would probably
that.
emotionally, it's the easiest thing for me to do. 'Cause I can definitely pick up on a person if I want to super on their emotions and use that to my advantage before I even get, you know.
That's
I appreciate you being honest about
Nah.
you,
And I am not
Scorpio.
But let's be real though.
I am not
Let's be
proud,
real.
but that's what they do to us.
It
And
may
I,
not
baby,
be us specifically, but let's be real on a woman standpoint. We know how to push a man button
yeah, we can push
emotionally though.
push it, play it,
Like
pause
we
it.
know how to do that. We know how to
Fast forward.
manipulate. We know how to manipulate the situation to ourselves.
Uh-huh.
We do as women. But I'm definitely saying that's definitely situational.
Very.
And
very
don't say
much
that.
so.
Don't look at us as if we're just out here being
Right.
out.
We ain't gonna be your favorite new toxic.
Right.
that treat
But at the same time, let's be real about it. I've been in that space where I emotionally knew how to manipulate a man to do something for me. Right.
yeah.
So emotional infidelity is way more easier to do for
for
me.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Just
know-
off the
I
strip
know
because
me.
I'm not having physical sex. I take me having sex with somebody very seriously. So I typically not gonna cheat just out the gate. Although I know how to just have those unattached emotions, I have to really be so far gone to be like, I'm gonna go fuck somebody. But I'm gonna go tell you. I'm gonna tell you like I'm gonna go fuck somebody, but then I'm gonna be sitting in the house watching Grey's Anatomy the day that you think that I'm gonna go fuck somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know.
People and open with people when I'm trying to get to know them.
Yeah.
I have to be comfortable, and I have to know you for me to be able to open up emotionally too. So I've had guys tell me I act like a nigga. So for me, it's easy for me to just be like, oh, okay, I can fuck and go home and not call you no more. And
so the physical portion of it is
same. And I see you on the street and be like, oh, you look so familiar, and keep on walking.
I love that though.
So I guess for me it's different.
I live vicariously through y'all. I really do though.
I love it because physically, I know I can do the same thing. That's why emotion. That's why I chose to play with your mind first, because I know I could just, you know. So.
Because then when you open that door, physically, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Now they into you.
Now they wrapped up into you.
Now you gotta be careful, especially when you have good quality.
No, listen, and that's why I'm okay. That's why I essentially say I try to fuck with you emotionally because
that when
I open that door sexually, you're emotionally connected to me now.
You and I'm not.
That's why this nigga don't want to leave my house. That's why I gave him a key.
And we love that. Okay.
But it's just, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, that's why I try my best to stray away from the physical part of that, because I know how that is for me.
Yeah.
I how you fall in love with me just based on sex alone. And I'm not trying to toot my horn, but then but still, and then to also treat you like you the only one.
Now they ask for too much. That's the thing.
Now not only that, I got good quality, as Miss Ashley said, but then also you a good person attached to it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No wonder why he love it here. It's like, so that's why I try my best to stay away from the physical
I'm not
portion
gonna lie.
of it.
True. I have cheated before.
Yeah.
And I've never publicly said that.
That's a good segue, because that was one of my questions. Have we all cheated before?
But when I did, he had 10 times way more than the person that I cheated. I'm never gonna cheat on. I'm not a cheater anymore. But my logic was, if I'm gonna cheat on you, it's gonna be worth it. Like, it gotta be worth the risk. Like, you gotta have way more going on than what I got going on at home. I'm not cheating on you with a bum.
No,
it's just not gonna cause the dick.
Because essentially what us women do, we cheat to change the relationship status. Meaning like, okay, I'm not with you. You ain't doing what you supposed to do, or whatever the situation is. Oh, I'm gonna go get better. You know, men, they typically, and I wish we did have a man on here for this, that would have been dope. But from what I've gathered with talking to certain men, they just cheat.
Yes, I think some of them are just serial cheaters.
Yeah,
it's something that they can't help.
Yeah, they just can't help it. They want to try different vaginas as if different vaginas is different.
And that's cool. You just gotta be by yourself while you do it.
But that's why I be like, just live your single life.
I think that's like I don't know. I feel like that's like a disorder, like a personality disorder. Like, I just think they just trying to find themselves through sex.
I mean, it's definitely some inner issues. Like, but find somebody that's open to open relationships.
I said that.
But you'll never say that all the time. That's the thing. You gotta go through so many women and you feeling the same. You just feeling the same thing. What if you went through 10 fucking virgins? Okay, great. Whoop-de-doo. They all let you hit. Now what? You still want more?
That's the ego thing.
That's the thing. Like, you lack. There's something that you lack, that you gotta go after certain women just to do that. Because a lot of guys target a certain type. So where they just gotta feel superior. They just gotta feel like they dominant. It's like
what I say sex. Men use sex to feel superior.
They do.
Because everywhere else they're not superior in. That's society, and I hate that especially for the black men.
They pride themselves on having the
and I hate that for our black men, because again, this world is not gonna make them feel superior to the white man for sure. So and that's, remember when I talked about it on Let's Talk About Sex. I typically, when I'm in and this only goes for men that I'm in a relationship with, I tend to let men feel superior in the bedroom.
No, I mean there's nothing wrong with
You know what I'm saying? Like, because
I think that is your time to shine. Shit.
and when I say that, I don't mean
Make me shut up for one.
I'm weak as fuck. It's getting juicy in here, guys. But no, like I thrive on, because again, we just gonna talk about this black man thing because society don't love them for real.
No.
So
And they
when
know
you get
that.
with a real one, a real one gonna make you feel like the king that you supposed to feel like.
Girl.
And that means on all levels, not just
On
sexually.
every
That's
level.
mean like you coming in, you paying the bills, you doing what you're supposed to do. You ain't gonna hear a word
Boy,
from
you
me.
ain't
You gonna
gonna
have a
hear
cook.
nothing.
You're gonna have a cooked meal
Cook.
on time, made, plate, ready, first,
Yeah.
all that. Clothes, all that gonna be big.
Yeah.
What you want for lunch tomorrow, baby, when you go to work?
Right.
That type when you do like
I
that's
made
just.
2 separate meals. I wasn't sure which one you
And
must
that's,
take.
but that's that's literally my life though, because he's vegan and I'm not.
Oh,
So therefore,
okay.
I'm literally cooking
Right,
2
it's
different
a
type of
meal.
meals. So I'm doing that,
But you don't mind.
but I don't
that,
mind doing it
but
because he
you
come
don't
in with
mind
food for me to
Right.
cook it.
To do it.
What you need, babe? I'm going to the stove. That type. So when a man is doing what they essentially supposed to do, I'm gonna treat you as such.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
for
treat
sure.
you as such.
I think that's
And
just
I-
natural.
It's natural. It's
But
very
it comes
natural.
natural for us when it's a real man.
When it's a natural alpha.
But that's
Yes.
that's the part right that people miss. A real man. I always see the things where they be like, oh, women don't know how to be submissive. Not true.
That's very natural.
A woman will be naturally submissive to a real man.
A real man.
Like,
But let me drop this caveat for you, because we gonna have people, specifically men, that's gonna say what's a real man and how do you know what's a real man, because you're not a man, right?
Right.
So how can you define it? That's how people,
thing.
and that's what I hate that for them, because
But
why you gotta make it a specific like what do you mean what's a real man?
But think about it.
You know
we
what
don't
a
know
real
what a
man
real
is.
man is until we experience certain things that we know real men do. Like a
Mm-hmm.
a man can tell us how a man is, but it takes for a woman to experience having a man to know what a real man is. Just like they will tell us what a real woman is. We don't sit there like that's a real woman to you. We be like, oh, okay, that's the way you would like
That's your opinion or your interpretation.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. I'm gonna always bring it back spiritual, because if we're gonna go to the spirituality of things, God, man, then woman.
Right.
So what's a real man? A real man that fears God
Mm-hmm.
and get, you know what I'm saying? Because God made the
provide
man
and-
the head of household.
He did.
So when I think about head
Can
of
you say that one more
household,
time?
God made the man the head
The
of the
head.
household.
Oh, okay.
So with that being said, if you are a man, biologically, you're naturally the head of the household.
You're naturally.
So with that being said,
Yes,
a real
yes.
man is someone that exude head of the household qualities.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't make that up. I didn't.
Right. So don't shoot the
And
messenger.
I mean, I get it. Like, everybody believes in different religions and all of that type of, but my religion and what I believe spirituality is and all that, God, man, woman, children.
Yeah.
That's the dynamic.
That's
the dynamic.
Oh yeah, because that ties into the post. So who eat first? Y'all be killing me.
My
Like,
man gonna eat first.
my man is gonna eat first because you know why? He provides.
Then my kids shortly after.
Yes.
I'll eat last.
Because I was already, first of all, I was already eating my
And I'm okay with that. And I
But you probably not even hungry no more.
at that point, because at that point, my man came home working hard as fuck
Yes.
to make sure I'm straight,
Yes.
to make sure I'm in
Yes.
the luxury lifestyle that I'm living.
That I'm living.
Oh, okay.
He got the biggest piece of the chicken.
That's it.
That's why I didn't chime in. I said, oh, poor babies. They want to say the right thing because social media.
Because again, pick-me's, right? Remember we did pick-me's
my
versus thirst
kids
trappers.
all day, they don't put them for no means.
And I mean, and I get that.
Don't be the ones.
Them be the ones.
And I get that, and I understand that, because again, you want to put your kids first and all that, blah blah blah. And
It
I
sound
get
cute.
that, but at the
It
same
sound
time,
cute.
cute,
It sound
but in
really
reality-
cute.
in reality, that's not
It's-
it. That's not it.
And it's not what you're doing.
And it's not what
And
you
it's-
doing.
It's not what you're doing. It's just simple. It's not
And
what
it's
you're
not
doing.
what they're actually doing.
You're right. They be the most triflingest ones.
I said,
Girl,
the fact that you
leave
had to
your
say
kids,
something.
listen.
Leave
Let
your
me know.
underage kids
Listen.
at home for a week while you at your nigga house.
Listen.
Right.
But your
My
kids eat
kids
first.
But live your best life out there,
I'm gonna
Queen.
put it first.
Because you know, at one point in life, because live your best life though. experience what you need to experience, because that life gonna humble you real quick, and you gonna come back to it. And we all come back to a reality where we realize like, okay, I gotta get my shit together.
For sure.
They gonna get there.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that, like what's the niggas get to tell you what's a real man. They get to ask you what's a real man. And I hate when they ask those type of questions. Y'all just trying to be overly
You know
deep.
when you say
You just trying to be overly woke, overly deep. And I be like, bro, you know what a real man is. And it's not you. And just because and I hate that for you, because just because you didn't have an example to show you that's not a good enough excuse anymore at our big ass age.
too old.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm 31. She approaching 31. She about to knock on 30. And like,
Man.
we too old to be making excuses or using the same excuses as to why we're poor ass individuals.
Yeah.
It's fucked up ass individuals.
Yeah.
Normalizing toxic behavior.
Yeah, you want to normalize.
Because they got them so much attention this far that when they run into somebody who exposes that, it won't better for them.
But I also
don't know how to
think, to a certain extent, people don't know what's toxic behavior.
That's true. They don't.
Because they
probably
grew up
because that's normal. Right.
So they don't know that it's really toxic, that it's not normal.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we have a stigma on getting help.
Yeah.
Going to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Going to see a therapist. We have a stigma on that. Something gotta be wrong with you. You gotta be going through something.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be going through nothing to go see a therapist. You
At
could
all.
just be wanting to better yourself.
And that's
true.
the thing. I was in
true.
therapy. I in therapy because I had wanted to address, issues surrounding dating and surrounding my anxiety in general, but also my anxiety surrounding dating. And why do I'm like so attached to certain things, and why I can't let shit go, and blah blah blah. And so at that time I was like, I just, there's something wrong. And then so after 2 years, I'm like, I'm about to go on my 3rd year of being in therapy.
Right.
And it's like I'm not gonna say I'm healed, because healing is like
It's a process.
It's linear, so it's continuous.
Constant.
Yeah.
So I would never claim healed.
Right.
But I'm in a space where, like, relationally, I'm better than I was when I first started. And so, like, now I'm in therapy not because I feel like something is wrong, because again, in the beginning, I felt like something was wrong.
Yeah.
So, like, all right, let me go do this because I feel like something's wrong. But now it's like, it's just maintenance. It's just like when you go to the doctor once a year to get checked up.
The routine check.
Or when you go to get go get your head done or your head touched up every 2-3 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
That type of thing. And so it's like maintenance to make sure like I'm on track. I'm still in that process of a linear healing. So it's consistent, it's constant. So it won't be like, oh, I'm good and then something happened and now I'm back to square one. I got to start. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the thing about therapy, and I hate that people feel like you gotta go because you feel like something's wrong.
No,
you can do therapy because you want to just better your thinking process
Yourself.
and want to look at life a different way.
Listen.
Because
And you want to learn from the mistakes that you saw growing up, or the things that you did yourself.
You thought was okay.
It goes to show people we're not putting ourselves first. If we gotta go therapy because something is wrong, like a lot of people feel like that, then they're putting other people before that. And it's like, see, that's why you not right. Because you're not going for you, or you're not thinking about you. And that's what I had to tell in my past relationship. Like, go to therapy for you. You're like, we supposed to go together. You go first, and then I do it. And it's like, no, it don't work like that.
It definitely don't work like that.
You know about my trauma, so you use that against me in a relationship. So you tell me nothing is wrong with you, I can't use nothing against. I can't use that. So now I'm stuck thinking it's just me, when it's really you that's making me think like it's me, but it's really you. So it's like, how about you go individually? You don't have to wait for me to do it. And a lot of people wait for their person to go so they can be like, see, told you, I knew you needed it. I'm doing all this changing, and what about you?
Yeah.
No. So you don't have to. I like that. You just go for your own self, just to better yourself.
Yeah. So
Best decision you can make.
I love therapy.
I'm an advocate for therapy.
I love
whenever
therapy.
I start, my therapist's gonna be like, "Girl, take it so long." I'll be like, "Well, you know."
I used to go every week, like clockwork.
I used to go every week. Now I'm like,
I
ain't seen. I'm the type of person, like, I be excited for my therapy session.
Do you really?
Like,
Like,
she
boy,
be like, girl, like, it's like date night or something.
Yeah.
Like, girl, I can't wait to come talk to you.
She be like, girl, I can't wait till you start therapy because
Because
my session was
listen,
fine.
Yes.
Because
no, for real.
Because honestly, it really just give you a fresh perspective on yourself.
Yeah.
Really, like, and for me, I just literally be sitting there like, dang, I can't believe I was thinking like that, or I can't believe that that I was wrong like that. Even with the accountability part, I'm like, dang, I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing that in my mind, I'm like, I ain't wrong, but now that's refreshing. Even to know that, like, what you essentially be thinking about certain things or overthinking about certain things is not true. It's not true. And to learn that you are not what you've, maybe been accustomed to.
Right.
It's just refreshing.
Yeah, you have to unlearn a lot of things. And I think that's another reason why people emotionally like, they cheat.
Yeah.
And physically they cheat because they haven't unlearned that certain things is not okay. Your way of thinking is so messed up.
It's hard though. It's hard to walk away.
Like
I know a person specifically
and I know it is.
That's in a marriage. Nah, I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it because I feel like it'll help somebody. They're in a marriage, but it's not no one that I specifically know. But they're in a marriage, but they cheated. But they were in a marriage only because that person took care of them financially.
But they're not the only person.
No, and that's the thing about it. And it's like,
but that's what we date for. Well, that's what our generation dates for now. They date for status and money,
Comfort,
and not a quality person.
Not for sure.
They just in relationships with strangers. Like, y'all ain't take the time to get to know another.
No,
y'all
as long as you got some
with.
money,
Right.
He got
a trophy girl, and he got the money. Yup.
And I'd be sad. That's sad to me, because it'd be like it fucks up for the genuine women that actually wanna love a man.
What Jasmine say? Girls like me. Ain't that what Jasmine said? Oh, okay.
It makes it so hard for us genuine women that actually want to just love you for you and not for what you got or what you can do for me.
But when you
make it hard for us.
But men that aren't used to that, when they get that type of woman, it's like, wait a minute. I've never had this.
And they fuck it up.
I've never had this. They're not used to it.
That's why
they don't know how
they don't know how to.
And I be hating that.
And they
because some of them be good guys.
And they be
good guys.
And that be the pissed off part about it. You're a great guy, but you just can't get it together because of you can't uphold the type of woman that I am. Yeah. And I'm still here, allowing you to get better.
Yeah.
But you don't want to admit that you got trauma, though.
That'd be sad.
They don't want to admit it.
Yeah. Let me go to the second one. The third one. Can you forgive and forget with either? So if someone essentially emotionally cheated on you, haven't got to the process of physically cheating on you, can you forgive that?
I think I would ask, like, I have like little screening questions, like, so you do like feeling this person, or you just like wanted to just see what it would be like if he wasn't with me. I would ask certain things.
I couldn't do it.
I could get over physical.
Emotionally, I couldn't do it.
I think I could definitely get over physical. I think I just gotta change my mindset because I'm a revengeful person. I'm like, soon as I get my get back, then I'll forgive you. Yeah. So I gotta change that. But emotionally, because I know me, if emotionally, if I did it, for a fact, I wouldn't even want you to I wouldn't want you to leave me. Because if it took me to like talk to somebody emotionally, that mean I have been left our relationship.
Yeah, I checked out.
I definitely checked out. If it got to a point, but with a woman, it's like they said, we were emotional beings, right? So if a man emotionally cheat, I'm gonna check myself out for you, because I already know. I'll be fighting for a spot that's not even there for me.
If someone emotionally cheated on me,
yeah, emotionally.
I think that would be no physical at all. Physical, I can get over.
Physical, I can get over.
I don't know that even with physical. So for both, it's like.
For me, physical, I can.
I mean, I make you feel bad. I make you feel bad for cheating on me because how dare you? But if you have to physically cheat, so I'd be like, oh wow. Especially when you know what you got.
I get that, but all my shit is everything is emotionally based for me. So like sex is essentially emotionally based to me. So like. you had to emotionally. I'm gonna see that across the board with anybody. But that's just how I see things.
It's not end-all be-all for me.
I know.
I mean, I've been in a situation, so it's not end-all be-all.
Yeah. I think I can get over it.
We have to do some work,
but I still
trust gonna have to be definitely rebuilt.
Yeah.
But it's not end-all be-all physical. Now, if you're emotionally cheating and you've never had any type of physical anything with this person, now that
it's different.
Because y'all on the verge of a whole relationship. Like mentally, if you think about it, y'all in a whole unspoken relationship.
It is a relationship.
It is.
Yeah, because damn, emotionally, like
because you're just talking. You're just talking to that person every day. And you talking about you. I know you're talking about our relationship.
You got
and
to.
what is not making you happy with me.
Right.
And now you're.
So I guess it would be like situational based.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You going out of town? If you go out of town, you have a one night stand. I'm gonna be mad, but I can. That's something that I think we can
kind of get over.
We can get over. Yeah, we can get past.
Yeah.
Now you're not gonna tell me, oh, me and this person has been messing around for 7 months. So yeah,
Ooh,
there's no getting past that.
Yeah,
and that's why I say
now you talking.
Yeah, it's not just
sex.
It's not
about a nut.
That's where I be like,
you're trying to.
No, because even if you didn't have a one night stand, I can forgive you. I still will call it quits because then lets me know you're weak to temptation. I mean,
that's true.
I'm tempted all the time, and you mean to tell me
that's
you wait till you go out of town?
But I would rather it be that. I'm telling you.
That means
it's just speaking from experience.
Because if I forgave you the first time, then you gonna go out of town again and do it.
For sure.
One thing led to another. You gonna keep using that?
I feel like everybody makes mistakes, and people can learn from them, especially when when you're young. So my past relationships, me and him was together for 5 years. Now he cheated the entire time with multiple people. Now sometimes some of the girls that he cheated with was just different women that he was just fucking. It was just strictly physical, nothing more. But what made me call it quits was the last girl. He was messing with her. We were together 5 years. He was messing with her for 6. It wasn't just fucking. So there's nothing else. We can't.
Yeah.
Cause y'all, it's 6 years. Y'all love each other.
Y'all love each other.
Right.
Y'all
and
love
I bet
each
you he
other.
didn't even end up with her.
I know. And be like that.
She was only convenient because you was in the picture, but
I say that I was really the other woman.
Right.
Because we was together 5.
Right.
Around for 6.
That's how I feel too. Like, oh Jesus. And that's how it was with my last relationship, the long distance thing. Because he cheated. He was cheating. He actually, matter of fact, entered me into his relationship because he met the girl before me. And so it was like, bro, and you expect, I love you more though. How?
Listen, let me tell you something.
How?
I'm
do
so
you
tired
love
of
me
people
more?
saying,
You came
because I love you. What does that mean?
Because love is not enough.
It's not enough.
And men think that. That's
It's
exactly
not
why.
It's not enough.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Because why? Because in that situation, because why did you even? Why were you cheating? You cheated on her with me. So I'm essentially the other woman.
And to be honest,
And you made me feel like I was the woman.
that's
No.
because although cheating may not be the reason why relationships fail, but a lot of men typically think love is enough. So they lack everywhere else, and it's like it's not enough.
It's not enough. It has to. You can love a person to death. This person can be your soulmate. Just because this person is your soulmate and you love them doesn't mean that you're meant to be with this person. And once you understand
or they doing things right to keep you happy.
You love me? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just simply gonna say, okay.
Yeah.
What else you want me to say? Oh, you love me, so I need to know. I give you opportunity to make a mistake. Yeah. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody fuck up. Cool. We gonna work on it, move past it. But your mistakes is not gonna become a behavior or a habit. That's
Right.
where the problem comes
Right.
in.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pattern.
Yeah,
Now I
it's a
gotta-
pattern. It's
now
not
I
a
gotta let it
it's
go.
not a mistake anymore.
No.
The first time was a mistake. The second time it's
blatantly
not a
on it.
mistake.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
So my question would be like, all right, do you think cheating means, or is one of the reasons of having lack of love? So does cheating mean lack of love?
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I think it's a more so of what's that when people don't want to take ownership of so it's kind of like a trauma bond. I think only reason why men they get mad at their girl and go give somebody and be like, oh, that's crazy, like why she tripping like that, you just did this, pick me, bitch, you wouldn't want him to do that to you. But because it's not you, it's me, you're the one that, you're the shoulder he's leaning on right now. Of course, you sound like you make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? Y'all made that little instant connection, and now what?
Yeah.
Y'all together. So it's like at this point, y'all bonded. You bonded based on you not, you don't even know the situation like that, but you just heard the negative part of what he gave you to make you, now is your opportunity to shine because you want him. So I don't
Okay,
think
so my question for that then is, like, do you think when a man cheats, do you think the other woman, and this could be vice versa, do you think the other party essentially, wants to, I guess they want to end that situation because they want to be in a position that you're in?
some that was able to get the fact that you able to get that close to somebody's situation to where you can have their man.
And that's crazy.
It makes them, because a lot of women, what they say, it's the saying like forbidden fruit is always the tempest. Like you couldn't get to him, and the fact that you're able to get to that one person that was so in love, so taken. You see my post, I'm in love, but yeah, y'all been talking. This is your time to shine now as the woman that I don't know about. So when you get him, you probably don't even really want him like that. You just had joy making me look bad.
And the grass is not always green.
No,
it's not.
Because
So you get with him and you don't know. You only know what he tells you.
Yeah.
You don't
right,
know.
you don't know
the
reality.
True.
You don't know the reality of
what's really
him.
True.
Right.
And then you get him and you like, what the fuck, sis? You can have him back because I don't have time. But no, this is what you want.
No, this is because he wants you.
what you
Remember.
wanted.
So that's why I think it's like off of a trauma bond. Because he don't want to hear about the real him. I make him be the man that he's supposed to be.
Right.
I hold him to a higher standard.
Right.
But when men ain't ready to grow and they want to keep playing, then that's why they cheat. They step out. They get the ones to remind them of how fun life can be, because they think being with a woman with responsibility.
But why do
is
men
not.
feel like, or why do people? I ain't gonna just put me in that. I'm sorry. I'm learning to not just
categorize.
yeah. And the crazy thing about it, I'm actually biased to men more so than women. Like, I'm more so on the man side of things than I am the woman side of things. There's a lot of women that fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. We fucked up. We some fucked up. What Pete say? I ain't gonna call y'all no creatures. Y'all unstable creatures. I ain't gonna call y'all B word. But we are some unstable ass creatures.
No, for real.
And I'm sorry for y'all kings. I'm sorry. Kings
For
and
real.
kings only. Sorry. To y'all niggas.
only.
No, we
Y'all
not
can
sorry
go,
to
y'all
the
might
niggas.
deserve
y'all
it
can go to
because
hell as expeditiously.
Okay.
Honestly. Nah, let me stop. But I just don't understand why do they feel like being with, I guess, their woman when men use that excuse, like, oh, she was excited.
But you know why?
Cause what the fuck?
But you know why?
Why?
What I honestly
They
think,
don't come with nothing.
we don't take the time out to build a friendship.
That's true.
We jump into a relationship.
And get super serious, super quick,
We're
right?
super serious. We super quick.
I want to have a
our
baby on this,
emotional-
that, that. Like,
And we're not
damn.
friends.
And we're not having fun either.
We're not friends.
You're no longer having fun.
Yeah, you
Because
can go
of-
outside and kick it with your nigga
Right.
and y'all have fun.
Have fucking
Or
fun.
have a conversation like you have a conversation with your girls and there's no judgment because y'all are not friends. Y'all are just in a relationship. It's
Yeah.
a difference.
It is.
Yeah.
No, it is. The importance of.
But we
building-
all gonna post, oh, he my best friend. And
Facts.
half the time, y'all lying.
Y'all not even
No.
talking.
Most of the time they lie.
Yeah.
Because I wholeheartedly believe that you're supposed to. What I say, Miss Brown? I always say, when people like, oh, I like him. I'm like, bitch, you don't even know him.
Yeah, she be like, it take a while for me to like that.
It take a while for me to like somebody. I can love you like that.
I have to like. I have to around you
because when that love fades or when I get in that mode when I'm like, bro,
I need to still like you.
I need to still fucking like you.
They don't look at it like that. If you're not likable to your person, again, especially somebody coming from. Like what Jelly said, she's used to her solitude.
I am.
So when you dealing with somebody that's used to that, and when you dealing with somebody that is like myself,
because I'm used to it, but because I was raised to be independent.
Right, independent. So when you come with people that have stuff, you guys now gotta merge and try to like.
But I feel like when you have a genuine friendship with them, it's easy to do that.
Yeah. No, it is.
Right. Because that's your friend.
And they understand.
Okay, let me put my emotional to the side.
Right.
Let's put that to the side. Let me understand you from a friend.
Mm-hmm. As a regular human being.
Let me understand you.
Let me understand you from a friend.
I like that.
Let me take my romanticness.
Let me take my emotion.
Let me take that out.
Yeah.
And let me understand you from a friend.
As a human being.
You're able, I feel like, to get through things better when you have a genuine friendship. I'm so big on dating and having a genuine friendship.
Absolutely.
Same. That's my biggest thing that I tell people, like, I need you to be my friend first.
Yeah.
I don't need you to be my man. I need you to be my friend first and then my man. Because when shit get tough, because it's gonna get tough. Every relationship gonna be relationshiping.
Yeah,
that's a word.
It's gonna
but making it a word.
Yes. But if you my friend, we gonna be able to get through it, because I'm gonna be able to put my emotions to the side. Okay, I understand you from a friend's perspective.
From this perspective.
Yeah, and
I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not gonna hold it over your head.
But when
like
you
that.
friends though, you individually understand each other. So when y'all get in a relationship, it's gonna be a natural reaction.
Yeah,
like, okay,
it's just gonna be
why she did that
10 times better. I think when you genuinely have a friendship and have a relationship, that's when you get to meet and you get to discover what a true soulmate is.
That's true. So that's a word.
I can't wait.
Date as long as you need to date.
Date as long as you need to date.
That's
don't be so quick.
Don't be so
get serious. And I mean, you can't control your emotions, but get to know them.
Yeah, for real.
Get to know them.
That's a word, y'all.
Listen to that. And don't judge me what I'm about to say, but when we outside and I'm drunk, babe, can you pull in the alley so I can pee? Like, I need to know that I can do that.
For real.
Like,
that's fucking funny because Because yesterday,
that's true.
Because yesterday, why he pull over and like, I gotta pee. And why he pull over and do that? And I was like, okay, cool. I was like, just make sure when I'm in that predicament, you ain't gonna judge me. Okay. It's so easy for y'all to just whip it out and just do whatever. But we gotta squat, take down pants, make sure we got tissue.
And I need you to be okay.
And I need you to be okay with that.
Cause I'm real pissy.
That's fucking that's so fucking funny. We literally was talking about that. He was like, nah, I mean, I was like, nah, he was like, you don't look like the girl that'll do that. I'm like, no, I'm very much so the girl that'll do that.
How you say I don't look? Boy,
like I'm very much so the girl.
Because
at what point do you want me to peel myself, or do you want me to release? Like, because at this point now I'm pissy if you want me to peel myself. Now I feel like peeing. I'm getting in your car. You ain't gonna want.
But when you with your homegirls, you had no issue, bitch. Come on, blonde.
Like, come on, out the alley real quick.
I need to have that same energy. I need us to have that same energy.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Because I swear to God, I do that. And that's funny that you said that today. Because we literally had that conversation last.
Don't judge me.
Because he literally did. I'm like, I'm so jealous that y'all could just whip it out and pee whenever y'all can pee.
Right.
We gotta sit and shit.
I get real pissy, and I have like a 2-year-old's bladder.
Same.
I can't hold it for no more.
No, same. And I don't like that. I'm mad that we gotta do all that. Don't let me have on this intricate ass outfit where I gotta take everything off.
Listen,
like, cause now I'm naked in the bush. Like, cause now I'm naked in the bush, and I just need you to understand me and not judge me.
Everything.
Matter of fact, pass me the tissue you got in your glove
and
department.
And then you have some hand sanitizer.
That's it. And then when we get
That's
home,
okay.
don't
That's why we stay prepared.
That's why I tell people to you better love me for me.
That's it.
You better, cause you gonna see some shit. You gonna see some real shit. All right, before we end this out, cause we gonna end this out real soon. Do you think? Cause I have it here on the man cheater versus the woman cheater. Who's worse?
Woman. Hands down.
Of course.
Hands down.
We know how to cheat.
We way slicker.
We
will
not
not get caught.
You
heard me just say I never publicly admitted it.
I would never get caught.
And I hope he never sees it.
never.
But I don't care. We've been together 5 years.
I don't know.
Right.
He still doesn't know to this day.
Okay.
You would never
He might know. He might know when this airs.
I mean, it is what it is.
You know,
He's moved on.
You moved
Well,
on.
he would have moved that. He would have used that as a reason on why he did cheat when he been cheating. So you know how niggas think.
We cool
So
now, but
Yeah.
But
girl, never get caught.
I say we are because we can take that shit to the grave.
We
That
can.
shit always come out.
And I have.
Like we already know.
I will. I mean,
And I think we know how to do it. And I know it's no such thing as respectable cheating, but I feel like we know how to cheat respectable.
yeah.
We gonna let you know what your place is.
Yeah.
Men don't let women know what
They
their
don't.
place is.
They don't.
That's where the drama comes in at. We'll let you know, listen, I got a man, this is my man at home.
This is it.
This is it. Don't call my phone.
Yep.
Send me an emoji. And
Or-
then I'll respond. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
don't set
Or-
boundaries.
Or I'm not fucking a random. Not really a random, but a random.
Yeah.
According to my nigga. If I got a nigga, you a random. I'm not gonna fuck every nigga, or I'm not gonna fuck like I'm fucking my man.
Right. Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Some stuff is-
Some niggas do that though. They be fucking these bitches like, or
They
fucking
make
these
it
niggas
love.
and they
Yeah, and make them feel like
and they make it feel like they have a
yup.
stake in this
That's
whatever,
why they-
and that's why the drama comes.
Yeah.
And I be like, see, that's why I can't deal with the physical cheating, because you fuck this bitch like you fucked me, and that's why she feel like she can step to me as a woman.
Right.
Eating out,
Right,
all that.
right.
You shouldn't even be doing that.
You shouldn't even do that, because again, if it's just a nut, just put your penis in her and or maybe just get some
back
head.
shots.
How about stuff?
I don't
Because
even
now
look at your face.
you're missionary with the bitch.
Right.
I shouldn't even look at your face.
You missionary, you kissing her in the mouth and shit.
That's not-
You
listen.
whispering in her ear and shit.
Kissing is very.
No, I can't.
Pillow talking.
You're right and shit. Cuddling with all this shit.
Right.
That's what they
Like what?
That's where you fucked up at. Cause it's like, see that, and that's why I feel like the physical part
Like,
of it.
bro, you don't even know how to cheat.
That's not, I feel like you emotionally cheating too.
Yeah.
Cause now, nigga, you told this bitch you love her with your sex movements. And I don't like
Right.
that.
Like, bro, you ain't even
That's
cheat.
for me.
Like, you gonna cheat, she right.
You know, right?
I guess
You don't do the swivel with her.
No.
Like you supposed to do
know
the-
about that.
She shouldn't
You
know
should
about
know
the
about
move.
none of sh- like
The move that I essentially taught you how to do to fuck me. No, nigga, you don't do that for her.
No, not at all.
Your shit mediocre, so you shouldn't even be going out to do
Listen.
nothing with nobody else.
Because I taught you.
Because you embarrassing
Because when you met me,
that
because
is
listen,
where
because
I get pissed off at.
because I'm an advocate for this shit,
How
best
the fuck
friend.
you out here with hella bitches that you barely, you 3 pumps in the swirl with me?
The fuck? Don't get me fucking started. I
But
taught you how to fuck.
You know why they go along with them? Because they ain't got no, they don't really care for them like that. But with us, it's feelings involved. They
No.
love us,
Now
this
you-
and that.
now y'all
And so
niggas-
you come quick with me, but
Is
you
that what it
No,
is?
because y'all niggas learned from the best, and now you want to
Now you
test
wanna
it
go
out on
spread it
somebody.
out.
Right? No, bitch.
That's what I taught you.
Right.
All my hard work.
You better let her know.
Don't get me
like,
started.
like,
Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me
They
started.
3 pumps with us. They come real fast. But yeah,
Don't
you
get
all
me started
got
with that
her.
shit. Don't get me started, because
But
I
you
had
should
to.
let them
I had
know.
to teach a few niggas how to do what that. I'm like, nigga, no, you met your match here. Cause sex is very much so teachable in any situation.
Oh,
They
for
meet their
sure.
match.
But
They
I'm
don't-
only willing to teach to somebody that I really
Exactly.
am interested in.
Exactly.
I'm not
Yeah.
teaching you if I'm not interested. If you just don't do it, thank you.
Okay.
That's it.
That part. right there.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
it. No, seriously.
Have a good one.
So we have came to the we have came to the stop whining about it segment of our podcast, and this is so needed because Krishan Rock I just seen that today, so this actually goes out to that situation.
I feel so bad for her.
I do too.
Because we've
I do
all
too.
been,
Yeah.
not maybe to the
That extreme of that,
but
yeah.
we've all
We've
been
there.
in a situation we know we needed to leave, and we didn't.
So,
Oh, baby.
my stop whining about it is stop whining about your partner cheating if you're only going to go back to them.
What Tamar, is that supposed to
What she
Tamar
saying?
or
Let them
Tony
cheat in
Braxton?
peace.
Let them
Tamar.
cheat in peace. If you know you're not ready to leave, stop saying something.
Stop
I
saying
had to
something.
learn that.
And that's where I feel like she's going wrong, essentially. Because, like, I think I seen a post that she posted that said, I'm tired of being hurt. And in my mind, and I'm just like, you're not tired, though, babe. You're not tired. And, I mean, you'll get tired.
She getting there.
You're going to get there. And I can't judge you because I've been there. Whether I've been there, I may not been there at the extreme of where you've been there, where he's beating on you. But I've been there emotionally, where, like, I know emotionally it's not serving me. How the fuck ever, I'm going to stay anyway.
Right.
So, I can't judge you. That alone won't allow me to judge you. Because we, as women, when we all love a man, we all have been there. So, I do feel sorry for her. But at the end of the day, stop whining about these niggas cheating if you're going to stay with them.
That's true.
Because I know a person, and you know, that completely vents to me, and it gets exhausting for me. Because as a friend, I'll be like, so that's what I know. Essentially, I have to have an arm's length relationship with that person. Because you keep complaining to me about this,
What you're not doing.
but you're not willing to move.
I was that
And I get why you're not willing to move, but I'm not in that space. So
Yeah.
me not being in that space, naturally I'm gonna tell you to do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Right.
But also at the same time, I know I can't tell you to just leave because you're not ready.
No, you're not ready.
And I don't want to do that
Right.
because I don't want a person to ever feel like that I'm not supportive of them. But at the same time, that's where those relationships get tricky with whether
It
it be
do
your friends
because
and
if that
stuff like
person ain't really ready to stop
Yeah.
doing what they doing and they talking about they unhappy, you have to, and at this point, my advice might be the best thing is to leave. Because if that person ain't gonna stop doing what they doing to make you feel the way you
I'm
feel.
never gonna
I'm
tell
not
somebody
gonna
to
tell
leave.
somebody to leave.
I'm
But I
never
would
gonna-
never say it.
Because I don't know
But I'd be
that
like, you know what to do.
I always say that. You know what to
You
do.
definitely know what to do.
When you tired, you'll know
You'll know.
tired.
You'll know.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna say you tired. You just gonna be tired.
You just gonna be tired.
You have no
Mhm.
energy to say, okay, I'm tired. And that was me. Oh, I'm
Mhm.
tired. We stayed together 5 years, lived together too.
Mhm.
When I was tired, I stopped saying I was tired.
Mhm.
It was just, okay. Detachment starts.
Absolutely, guys. And so that's essentially what I'm saying with that post. We always have, like, let's whine about it, but let's also stop whining about certain things. And for this specific topic, if you're not going to leave your woman or your man, stop complaining about the cheating.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Until you're ready to do
Until
something.
you're ready to do
Until you're
something.
ready.
Especially for your friends that love you.
Yeah.
Because it hurts them. See you going through that.
Yeah.
And essentially you don't want to leave.
Right.
That makes a person that love you genuinely, and that's coming from me, because I've been in that space where, like, I've seen people that I love so much going through whatever hurt and pain that they're going through, but they not mentally ready to go.
Yeah, because you going to forgive them and I'm not.
Exactly.
And then you going to be
Right.
like, well, you can't act like that towards him.
Right.
You forgave him. I ain't forgave him. You
Right.
ready to call me 100 times
Right.
telling me. That's why
Right.
also you got to keep
You'll be
some stuff
to yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you're ready. Until you're ready. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end that there. We thank Miss Ashley for gracing the podcast.
Thank you.
Let
Yes,
the people know
I
what
mean,
you're doing out
love
here. If
it.
you're doing anything, I know she got some business, but I'm gonna let her if she wants to.
So I do have a lingerie business. I need to get back on top of it, be more consistent.
But she got
But
it,
I
though.
have
But she
one.
have it.
BeyondRadiantBody.com
Yes,
for all of
yes.
your lingerie.
Yeah.
I have all
Five.
sizes.
Thigh lingerie
My
too.
birthday coming up, so I'm gonna give you some.
Yeah, girl, I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
I got you for sure. We gotta normalize feeling sexy. Lingerie is not always something negative. Let's make it positive.
Yeah, I love that.
So,
I like it.
I love that. Love the name. Love everything.
Sam.
She's a fucking sweetheart.
Come on,
guys.
y'all.
What the fuck? Like, what?
That's
This
okay.
is my fucking friend. One of
okay.
my good friends.
Yes, I
And
love Angelica.
it's my girl.
We met at work.
We've been
locked in ever
And the funny thing about it, I grew up with her brother, and she didn't even know
Didn't
it.
even know.
Didn't even know it. So yeah, there's that. But we so happy that you came through and came to wine with the crew per usual. You welcome whenever you want to come back. So if you wanna throw your handles out there, throw them out there if you want to.
You can follow me on Instagram, Ash on Bullshit.
Yeah.
Ash, ASH_ on Bullshit.
Yeah. On bullshit, y'all. Cause Big Shirley be out there.
Big Shirley.
Big
Definitely Big Shirley today because I got my eyebrows on.
She got her eyebrows on today,
Anytime I got my
y'all.
eyebrows on Big Shirley.
Big Shirley. So that's that. So if you haven't already followed us on all digital platforms, it's all of them.
Every last one, y'all.
Every last one of them. We've missed y'all.
Yes.
We really have missed y'all.
Yes,
We back
wait till
though.
we go live.
We back. We back.
back.
I promise you, we back. We're gonna end out this season. We got one more episode for this season, season 4. But season 5 come, we back and we're better. I promise you
I
guys.
just love this for y'all, the growth.
Yeah.
From the beginning to
From the
now.
beginning to right.
I love that.
Thank you.
I
It's only been freaking 2 years old. That's what my coworker said. She was like, "Dang, it's only been 2 years and y'all already on season 4." I was like, "Yeah."
Crazy.
Listen, you all it's hard to be persistent when life be like that.
Nah, seriously, please.
So,
Please.
like,
No, we done been through
A lot.
started
Heartbreaks.
two jobs,
Two
already.
jobs, right.
Heartbreaks and everything.
All that.
so for
Relationship
real, for you
shit.
all to keep
Yeah.
doing this, and life is life, and
Yeah.
job be jobbing, kids be kidding.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Nah,
Woo.
thank you.
Thank you.
Because people need to hear that
yeah, it's not easy.
it's not easy.
It's not.
And I want people to understand that I'm a regular person just like you. We're regular people just like y'all, and we're
For
going through the
sure.
same shit just like y'all. And we just want to create a community for everybody to just feel and say how they want to say and feel how they want to feel regarding whatever topic.
No, for real.
That's why we gotta whine about it over a glass of wine.
Oh, a glass of wine.
And we gonna get back to business after we whine about it.
That's
We
it.
gonna whine about it, but
That's
I'm
it.
gonna get back to business.
Yep.
At the end of the day, we're gonna survive this life thing together, y'all. So with that being said, follow us on all digital platforms. I mean, all of them: Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, all of those. The audio. Let's whine about it with the wine glass emoji. You gotta put the wine glass emoji to get our lovely faces there. We became wine tubers for your visual pleasures.
Yes.
Let's whine about it podcast. You'll see our lovely faces. In this episode, you'll see all 3 of our lovely faces.
Melon and honey.
Period. Period. Deep and rich in
Deep,
it. Okay.
right, what to say.
Listen. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Let's whine about it. Pod. P-O-D. Instagram mainly because we about to go live on there. So with that being said.
Yes.
We love, adore, and appreciate y'all per usual. Until the next episode.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Alright, bye. Oh my goodness.